Hi guys! I hope everybody's having a great day, morning, night, whatever, wherever you are. Alright. So, my coffee is coffeeing. I'm very happy. Let me tell you, it's coffee. Goodness. Woo! Man, I'm very happy about that. I'm very, very happy about that, I must say. Alright, we're gonna see what's going on. What was I got up here? What did I get up here for? I don't know who you guys are, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I don't know. I know this ain't got nothing to do with me. Let's put it that way. And I'm very clear. I don't know who this is for. Could be for me. I have no idea. But I don't feel that. For some of you guys, you have been deemed irresponsible. It's turned around. You are not the irresponsible one. Somebody is going to. I don't know who this is. Somebody's gonna ask you guys to do something. It could be watch something, like watch a kid, a dog, I don't know. Something could be left in your hands. Is it financial? I don't know. But I don't feel like that's too far-fetched. I don't. Because I feel like whoever I'm talking to, there's something about equal distribution of funds. So whoever you are who's being put in charge of something, you must be responsible. But I also feel like there's like a backstory to it or something like that, whatever that's about. I don't know. I don't know what that's about, and I'm not gonna. Let me tell you, the devil was trying to play with me last night. Okay. I said, okay, so I'm gonna fight back, and that's what I do. When y'all see me posting prayers and stuff, but I pray anyway. But when I really got to go to bat, that's when you're gonna see a whole lot. And I'm gonna say what I gotta say. The devil want to come at me. They come at you with no shame. They don't care what they do. The only time they shame is when they're walking away when the cameras is on them. You know what I mean? You know, they all hiding it. Why is you hiding your face now? Don't hide your face. You wasn't hiding your face at the bank when you was robbing folks, right? But we also know that the bank tellers got something to do with that too. We also know that there are rings and all this other stuff going on. Rings of people stealing your information and this, that, and the other thing, or allowing documents that are illegal to be filed, things like that. So you guys, there's something about innocence. There's something about responsibility. Some of y'all, they might ask y'all to take somebody's kids, and that's how I know that ain't for me. I'm going to tell you straight up, and I said it over and over, I ain't taking nobody's kids. You decided to do what you did, and, unfortunately, sins of appearance. Everybody, nope, because that's what their plan is. Their plan is for you to, they gonna mess up and hand their kids off to you so it stops your life. That was their plan. All right, you're supposed to take care of the mama, and you're supposed to take care of their kids while the siblings or whoever else is running around with different men, different women, while you take care of their kids. It's something that's been going on. I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels like it might just be Western culture. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but I never seen a group of people so selfish in my life. So I want to party it up. I'm going to have baby after baby, and I'm going to leave it with my mama, and I'm going to go party. That's over. Ain't nobody doing that no more. Ain't nobody taking your kids no more. Let me tell you what women are doing. Okay? We're getting our businesses together. All right? Y'all trying to make stuff hard for us. It's hard to get this, that, the other thing. So we're going to go around you. That's always been my plan. Okay? If I can't get there on the main highway, we're going to take the back roads. You heard? And I mean every word. And I made it very clear. My stance has not changed. I will cut you out. And I mean every word. You will be cut out. You will not exist in my world, in my universe, on this new earth. You will not exist. Okay? Your culture, whatever this mess is that you have strung along for all this time is gone. It's over. Okay? It's a new day. A new heaven, new earth. You are gone. And you're going to see it too. And I know you see it now. So you thought that putting us out of work and all this other stuff was going to know. Because what we're going to do is go around you. What does that mean? Okay, we're going to learn how to do new stuff. Right? Sometimes you got to take a fall. Like, really, y'all. When I tell you. Remember I did that read the Fall of Wacky Mo? Child, or something like that. Woo, child. It was about to be as bad as when my ex-husband fell at the Fetty Fixer parade. Ooh, he was on a motorcycle or something. He fell in front of everybody. Ooh, how embarrassing for you. So now everybody knows you fell on a motorcycle and you're not well endowed. And you got kids all over the place. Failed to pay your child support. Killed the ex, whoever's wife or whatever. Because they always saying somebody they wife and they ain't married. He ain't never married that girl. He had no intentions. The intentions were to off her. We know that. Alright, so file a lawsuit. Somebody ain't doing that. What you filing a lawsuit for? Because when they take a look at the whole story, once you talk to the lawyer's going to be like, what is you talking about? I'm not working with you. And I'm thinking, even if you go to a sleazebag lawyer, they ain't taking that. Well, get the hell up out my office. Get out of here with that. Give me more about this lawsuit that ain't going to be filed. Take the helicopter. I ain't going to think somebody's going to run, or somebody's trying to exit the land, to exit somewhere. They're going somewhere. They're taking a helicopter for what? Somebody named Beth. Somebody's name could be Beth. Somebody could be Irish. They're choosing somebody to do something. I told you. Somebody's choosing. I don't know if Beth is choosing somebody. I don't know what this is, but there's a choice being made. Beth might be running, or Beth might have to make a choice. I don't know, but I'm going to take these out. Way too many of them. I don't really care for no cowboy stories right now. I just want like a mixture of everything, and these are popping out because obviously cryptocurrency. Somebody does not want you to file a lawsuit over the cryptocurrency that was taken, stolen. They don't know lawsuit. Somebody may want to settle something. Somebody might give you guys something. Something about fair distribution. I don't know. That's what I got before I came up here. So what else is this about? Give me more for the collective, please. What's this? Here we go. Obtain a power of attorney. Somebody tried to get power of attorney over somebody's cryptocurrency. Right? So, no lawsuit. Or this was done quietly. Filed a lawsuit to get somebody's power of attorney against somebody. It was done quietly. Give me more. What else is going on? I do see Psy up that popped out, but it didn't flip. It says no. All right, somebody said no. Take a helicopter. File a lawsuit. No. Somebody said no. Ooh, child. I feel like whoever you are, if you went against the grain, against the group, right? If you stood on your own and you had some strong opinion, and this is just a separate story because I don't know what's coming up next. There's something here with that. You said no to something. Hold on, give me more. You said no, and it lands you where? Oh, God. You said no, so somebody tried to strike against you. No, plan a, I'm not, somebody could have said, I'm not leaving nothing, but you plan a bomb. Give me more. What does this mean? Use blackmail. Wow, they really had this lined up. You guys refuse something. You also refuse to leave something. You may have stood your ground on some situation. It says no. Plan up. Use blackmail. What else? Sex. Use blackmail and sex. Cryptocurrency sex. So that you would not file a lawsuit. Imprisonment. I want to escape imprisonment. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to use blackmail and I'm going to use sex. Whoa. Okay. I don't want to go to prison. I'm planning on calling you soon. Somebody's going to reach out to you guys. This person screwed you over, or you walked away from this person. Now they want to get out of trouble. I don't want to go to prison. I don't want you to file a lawsuit. I'm planning on calling you soon. Somebody could be intoxicated, so this person's going to call you up drunk, singing their woes. Mind you, the stuff that this person is involved with, blackmail, crypto, that's dangerous. I don't know if I would do, and alcohol. I wouldn't deal with this person. This person does not want you to file a lawsuit against them, so they're going to come up to you drunk and everything else. They're going to call you up. They're going to blame it on the liquor. This person's been thinking about doing this. I guess they have been, but I guess maybe they have some, maybe the alcohol gives them the courage. Use blackmail. Or maybe some of you got, I don't know. Destroy enemy property. They're not going to destroy property or something. Property is reversed. They don't want you to destroy their property. I don't know. Give me one more. Success. They didn't have any success at destroying something. Intimidate them. Hide evidence. Yep. That's their goal. They just want to hide this situation. They don't want it to come out. They don't want you to file a lawsuit. They don't want you to... What they did was quietly try and obtain a power of attorney against you. There's something about taking an elevator. Something What about an elevator? Maybe an elevator's significant, guys. To be honest with you, I kind of have the feeling that an elevator could stop. Like a really high one. I don't know what country this is. But there's something about elevator. That actually is real. Give me one more. Okay, so the helicopter. Somebody, they're stalking you. Something with the helicopter here. Somebody picked somebody. Cryptocurrency. They needed somebody to... I feel like they needed somebody somewhere to put this cryptocurrency because maybe they were out of tricks, out of accounts. So they had to pick somebody. You could have been a random person or you could be connected to somebody. All right, it could be anybody. Because remember, you weren't supposed to know that they filed this lawsuit to get a power of attorney against you. Take the helicopter, whatever that is. Somebody did not want to walk away from something or somebody refused. Somebody's name could be Beth. They picked somebody. Cryptocurrency. I feel like they needed a place to store this money. I feel like they said, hey, you over there. You little girl, you seem to live alone. Da-da-da. You know? We're going to choose you. We're going to steal your information. And we know you go to the wherever every day to go to work because we got nigga Childs across the street, right? He going to tell it with fake P.O. boxes. And we waiting for him to drop anyway. I'm waiting. I'm going to get some liquor that day. And pour it out. All the kids he abandoned. Low life loser. You're a loser. Like, you really are. I for years thought that man was an upright citizen. He's not. He's a dirty, and all the sickness he's suffering, that man can't even move. So his days are numbered. There's something with stalking. Somebody's hiding evidence of stalking, intoxication. You said no. So all of this stuff. I feel like for some of you guys, this person came at you with sex and everything else, or this person is involved with things that are just, you want nothing to do with this stuff. And I tell you, the feds will be at your door with this plan of, a blackmail and a currency, where they randomly maybe chose you or targeted you to take your stuff, put your name under something to hide this. They needed to hide this money and they needed somebody to, but you can't. The thing is, if you're going to choose, you can't choose somebody that goes to work every day to do this to. Where's the money coming from? If your whole history has been company after company or wherever you worked, right, for many years, consistency, and all of a sudden you crazy, all of a sudden you ain't got no property, all of a sudden, you understand what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, these people chose you to put their embezzled cryptocurrency. They put it in your name and it's stored somewhere. All right. And there's some blackmail, intoxication, some drunk person who did this. And they want you to say, no, I forgive you. I ain't filing no lawsuit. You can kiss my ass. Matter of fact, you spit on it. You spit on it. You heard? That's what you could do. Because you're going to get all of this. And then some. Okay? Because like I said before, I ain't never been to jail in my life. But you know what? To be honest with you this time, I'm going to pick one of you motherfuckers. You're going to get the ass whooping of your life. And it's worth the trip to jail. You heard? And I already know who she is. I'm going to beat that. Ooh, child. From in a ball gown, I'm going to beat your ass. You old broke, stink ass, funky, trying to take people's careers. I know you shame. You and your broke ass husband. I think this is funny. I do. Don't you think it's funny? Hey girls, all the ladies whose careers she tried to fuck up. Now you falling with your ugly ass husband. Okay? That donkey looking. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at donkey. Let's leave it there. Yeah, I know who I'm talking about. Her stink ass. You stink bitch. Everybody gonna know you was broke and stealing money. All of this shit. 1 minute you black, the next minute you this and that. Oh, I'm 20 years old, bitch. You look like you 50. What is you talking about? That's exactly what you look like. Okay, we know you don't work either. Okay. But we also know that you don't like niggas like that, right? You a little confused? I'm just saying. And we know you ran through. Next time that shit gonna drop. With you in it. One way or another, you out of here. Like, it looked like to me you gonna yourself. That's what it looked like. But I feel like it's gonna have to be a little bit more dick for you, right? So niggas really see what I'm saying is when this hits above ground, I guarantee you this either he gonna Or she gonna herself? Or, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be a random act of God, get rid of this bitch. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't really give a fuck how it happened. I don't give a fuck about it. I want my money. Give my money. I don't give a fuck about you. Fuck about your husband. I don't give a fuck about your insurance fraud and all this other shit that you be doing to try and make niggas think you rich. You a broke bitch. You a dusty hoe. That's what you is. Okay? Because you got all these bitches lying to you. It's a new day, baby. You ain't gonna be in it. You ain't. You out of here. You banned. I know it ain't make it to the up there yet, bro, okay? But down here, you's a dumb bitch. Everybody know how you do, all right? Niggas be trying to wash up gangsters and make them look like upstanding citizens, and they ain't. They the same drug dealers they been. Ain't shit changed now. They're just doing it on international waters, embezzling money. And a bitch act like she ain't know it. That's the thing. So she be coming around, taking y'all's money, stealing careers, calling up YouTube. Oh, I'm afraid. But she have her nigga do it. But she did too much this time. So like I told you before, motherfucker, what I said is whatever she do, you gonna fucking pay for it. You better go back and listen to that read, bro. I mean every fucking word. She gonna pay for everything. Okay? You gonna pay in. Basically, see, because what I'm trying to tell y'all is this nigga's a simp behind the scenes. You understand what I'm saying? He's a simp. He's a simp. He has no confidence at all. All right? So it was about trying to get on, but somehow in between there, he became a simp. See, he let too many fuck his bitch. You heard? Right? And then on top of that, he was fucking niggas. And we all know about it. They don't want that shit to come out, so them pictures gonna stay posted. They gonna sit there, bitch. That's what the fuck they gonna do. That shit's still picked. It's gonna stay there. And I already told you, when I see you, you already know what it is. You take that. And like I said, I don't give a fuck. If I'm in a ball gown, I'm gonna beat your ass. It's worth the trip to jail. But you ain't gonna be alive. This shit gonna kill you. Because you ain't never lived. You've never lived. All you ever did was lean on niggas in your looks. You ain't got a brain to use. Okay? Sucking don't turn you on. Okay? Don't do shit. You a stink. You washed up. You ran through. Ain't nobody checking for you. You whack. Listen, everything you do is whack and gaudy. Like, I don't understand that. It's weird. But let me tell y'all something. A bitch with no personality is gonna be the one to call her, oh, she this and she that. That's because you a hating ass bitch. Okay? You mad because people out here really got talent. And you don't. You can do one thing. You like a one-trick pony, so you whack. Okay? We tired of seeing that same hairdo, bitch. You need a new one. We tired of that shit. What else you got? Everything you got, you stole from somebody. All right? They've been in my backyard for years. Every time I would do something, a bitch show up on TV with it. That's real talk. Pictures will tell you the truth. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I'm glad that my life turned out this way. Why? Because I'm a smart woman. I'm not no dumb bitch like you. Okay? Okay? Because when you lose your money, you're going to be living like everybody else right in the hood. All right? You're going to go back to your mama's house over there with some fucked up property, some dried up shit over there talking about I'm moving. Bitch, bye. Fuck is you talking about? See, they be trying to trick niggas like we don't know the land you buying is a piece of shit ass land, bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. You gonna get all the smoke. I love y'all.